All right, athletes, there's just 4.5 minutes remaining. If you do need to change any opening attempts, now is your last opportunity to do so. If you need to change an opening attempt, now is your last opportunity to do so. All right, athletes, this is your 3-minute call. No further changes. No further changes. All right, 60 seconds remains on the clock. All right, referees to the chairs, please. Spotters and loaders, are you ready? We are 25 seconds out from our second session beginning here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all have full bellies and are ready to go for the next round of lifting action here at the 2021 Deep North Powerlifting Challenge, hosted by yours truly, Iron Strength, Power and Performance. And we look like we're just about ready to rumble in session number 2. The bar is loaded. Laura Kanerva out for her first attempt here at squat at 75 kilograms. It's back in the rack. Referee's decision is good, and white lights for Laura. Yeah. 77 is next on the bar, and the bar is loaded for Julie Bailey. And 3 white lights for Jules and her opening squat attempt at 77. Next out to the platform will be Geraldine, and she's looking for a 93 kilogram squat. First powerlifting comp from Geraldine. And the bar is loaded at 93 kilograms. And it's back in the rack, and white lights it is for Geraldine at 93 kilograms. Next out to the platform is Grace Harding, and 98 kilograms is going on the bar. This will be Grace's second powerlifting comp, just starting earlier in the year in Townsville. Looking for a 98 kilogram opener here, and just 15 years of age. And the bar is loaded for Grace at 98 kilos. Very nice opening attempt, and white lights it is for Grace. Coming up next and moving up to triple digits, and 100 kilograms going on the bar for Abi. And the bar is loaded for Abi at 100 kilograms. Nice smooth opening attempt, and white lights it is for Abi here at 100 kilograms. Next out to the platform is Esperance, and 122 kilograms is going on the bar. Boys out here doing a wonderful job. Very hard work out there on the platform, but 122 looks like it's on the bar. And now the bar is loaded for Esperance at 122. It looked good, it is good. White lights it is from the referees here. Jumping up significantly now. 22 kilograms to be exact, up to 144 for Leanne Knox. Very, very strong opening squat here for Leanne at 144 kilograms, all the way from Airlie Beach. And the bar is loaded for Leanne at 144. Ironclad powerlifting coach Damien Horn. It's back in the rack. Referee's decision is one red line on the far side there for depth. Hips, hip crease maybe not quite getting below the top of the knee there in a squat. If you haven't seen any powerlifting before, the hip crease at the top of the thigh needs to go below the top of the knee at the bottom of the squat. But right now, Cody Aleman, and his bar is loaded at 170 kilograms for Cody. And it is back in the rack. Referee's decision is good. 2 white lights. All good. That is a successful attempt there for Cody on his opening squat. Jumping up now to 180 kilograms for Shane Showalter. And the bar is loaded at 180 for Shane. Always very slow and controlled, but 3 white lights it is for Shane at 180. Next out to the platform will be Sean Murano. In fact, 3 Muranos in a row, turns out. Sean, Luke, and Noah. Definitely family relation between 2 of them. What about the third? No. Cousin. Family affair, absolutely. All right, 190. The bar is loaded for Sean Marano. And it looked good from where I'm standing, and the referees agree, and white lights it is at 190 kilograms for Sean, followed by brother Luke Murano here, but 205 is going on the bar for Luke for his opening attempt, and the bar is loaded at 205. The bar is back in the rack. Referee's decision is good lift, but one referee picking up a little bit of depth there. Hips maybe not quite getting below the top of the knee. He'll have to watch that in his next attempts. But now the third Murano in a row here with 222 kilograms going on the bar. This time with Noah. And the bar is loaded for Noah Marano at 222 kilos. Back in the rack, and he has got red lights for that attempt. Depth. All referees picking up that wasn't quite below the knee. Hip crease at the top of the thigh, below the top of the knee. Unlucky there for Noah. Just chasing a little bit more depth than the next one. But right now we are going back to the top of the round now, back to Laura Kanerva, and 82 kilograms will be going on the bar. And the bar is loaded for Laura now at 82 kilograms. Second squat of the day, successful at 75 today. Looking now for 82. Back in the rack, referee's decision is 2 red lights this time. A little bit of a double dip at the start. Once the bar starts descending, we can only go down from that point. We can't come back up and then go down again. The bar is loaded now for Julie Bailey at 83 kilograms. Bar is going back in the rack, and it's white lights for Julie in her second attempt. Geraldine is next out, and she's going into triple digits here, and 102 kilograms is going on the bar for Geraldine. And the bar is loaded for Geraldine at 102 kilograms. She has stood up, and it's back in the rack, and referee's decision is a good lift. 2 whites, 1 red on the far side there for depth. Once again, maybe needs to look at just a touch more depth on her final attempt. But next out to the platform is Grace Harding, and 105 kilograms going on the bar this time for her second squat attempt, and the bar is loaded for Grace at 105. Looks good, and 3 white lights it is for Grace on a second attempt at 105. Abi Gardiner looking at 110 kilograms for her second attempt here, and the bar is loaded for Abi. And she's stood up and the bar is in the rack and it's white lights again for Abi Gardiner there at 110. $130 now is being loaded on the bar for Esperance. And the bar is loaded for Esperance at 130 kilograms. It's down, it's up, and 3 white lights it is for Esperance at 130 kilograms. Now another big jump up in weight here, and we are looking at Leanne Knox and 152 kilograms going on the bar. Absolutely enormous weight. Leanne weighing in just a fraction over 70 kilograms, and the bar is loaded here at 152. Two red lights there, unfortunately, for Leanne. Cody Aleman is next out to the platform, and 171 is being loaded on the bar for him. And the bar is loaded now for Cody at 171. He has stood up, and white lights it is for Cody. Great lifting there on his second attempt at 171. Bar moving to 190 kilograms next for Shane. Successful opening attempt at 180. Looking for 190 next. And the bar is loaded for Shane at 190 kilograms. Three white lights for Shane again. Bit grindy, but he managed to stand up with it. Success at 190. Just 1 kilogram being added to the bar now for Sean Murano, and 191. And the bar is loaded for Sean at 191. It's back in the rack, and it's white lights for the referees there for Sean. And next up will be Luke Murano, and 206 kilograms this time. Bar is loaded now for Luke at 206 kilograms. Bar is back in the rack, and he gets white lights for his attempt there at 206 kilograms. Yeah. Noah Marano, after missing his opening attempt on depth, is now coming out to 237 for a second attempt here. 237, and the bar is loaded for Noah Marano. Once again, just getting depth call there on both side referees. Both side referees agreed that the hip crease at the top of the thigh did not go below the top of the knee. The important word here in the rules is below the top of the knee. We can't be in line with, we have to be below. Unlucky there for Noah. He has one last attempt to get a number on the board for this competition in his squat. But we are moving back to the top of the round now, and Laura Kanerva is looking for 82 kilograms after a missed second attempt, and the bar is loaded for Laura at 82. Straight knees. Well, what do the referees say? White lights this time, and a good lift at 82 kilograms. Next out to the platform will be Julie Bailey at 86. The bar is loaded for Julie at 86 kilograms. It was a grind, but good lift and white lights for Julie at 80 kilograms. She wasn't letting that one go, that's for sure. Great stuff there from Julie. Geraldine failed to get her card in by the looks of it. 1 kilo increase. 103 is going on the bar for Geraldine now, and the bar is loaded. Back in the rack, and white lights once again for Geraldine, just adding 1 kilo. Next out to the platform is Grace Harding, successful at 98, success at 105, and now we're looking for 110 kilograms squat for third and final squat for Grace, and the bar is loaded. Looked like it was going, but just a little bit too heavy this time at 110 for Grace. Unlucky on that third attempt, but if you're going to push the limits, ladies and gentlemen, it's your third attempt, you're going to do it. And right now, Abi Gardiner is coming out to 115 kilograms, bar is loaded. She stood up, it's back in the rack, and white lights it is for Abi at 115. Jumping up now all the way to 137 kilograms is Esperance Segal. I've heard some rumors about a relationship to Stephen. And the bar is loaded now for Esperance at 137. Just a little too much this time, unfortunately. I'm not going to say anything else bad, just in case she is related to Steven Segal. Next up on the bar, though, is 152, once again for Leanne Knox. Just getting red lights from the side referees on depth. On her previous attempt, we're now looking for a successful 152 here, and the bar is loaded for Leanne. Two red lights for Leanne, unfortunately again on depth. Not to be. She does have an opener on the board though of 144. She's still a very large squat. Next out though is Cody Aleman, and he's looking for a 181 kilogram third attempt. And the bar is loaded for Cody. A bit of a grind White lights for his efforts though by the referees there on his third and final squat attempt of 181. And now we are looking for Shane Showalter, and 200 kilograms is going on the bar. $200 is on the bar for Shane Showalter, and the bar is loaded. Great catch there from the spotters and loaders at 200 for Shane. Unfortunately, unable to stand up with that, but still a successful 190 on the board. Next out to the platform, however, is Sean Murano, and he's looking for a 205 kilogram squat. Third and final squat of his competition, and the bar is loaded for Sean at 205. Just a bit too heavy once again there, this time for Sean, unfortunately. And now brother Luke is coming out to attempt a 220. Successful at 206. Big jump here now to 220. And the bar is loaded for Luke Marano at 220. Two white lights there. It's a good attempt from Luke Murano at 220. The bar is loaded now for Noah Marano, and 237 on the bar. 237, third and final attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand. He really needs this squat to get through here. Two unsuccessful attempts so far, looking for a good lift on the third. Two white lights, he's staying in the game. Shake of the head as he walked off there, maybe a sigh of relief. We will be moving into the next group. Group A lifters here, all of our 105 kilogram athletes. First man up to the bar is Haydar, and 140 kilograms. Haydar's first comp here, 16 years of age, and the bar is loaded at 140 kilograms. Nice fast squat there at 140 kilograms. Very easy for Haydar. Good lift. Gregory is next up to the platform. All right, the bar is now loaded for Gregory at 160 kilograms. Is 63 years old, ladies and gentlemen, just proving it's never too late. Still making gains into his 60s. Very fast squat and 3 white lights it is for Gregory. When I grow up, I want to be just like Al. Steve Zieger now, 160 on the bar for him also. And the bar is loaded for Steve Zieger. It looked good from where I am, and 3 white lights it is for Steve on his opening squat of 160. Now looking for Daniel Nolan, and 175 is going on the bar. 3 big red discs going on for this young man's opening attempt at 175 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Daniel Nolan at 175. Casual first attempt, and 2 white lights it is, 1 red on the side here. Looking like just needs a little bit more depth on the side, but 2 white lights is a good lift in powerlifting, ladies and gentlemen. And next up we have Paul Bowen, and 177 kilograms is going on the bar for him. And the bar is loaded for Paul at 177 kilos. It's back in the rack, and 3 white lights it is for Paul at 177, and a good opening attempt there. Joshua Guy is looking now for 200 kilograms on his opening attempt here. And the bar is loaded for Josh Guy at 200. It looked good, and it is good, and white lights it is. Very nice squat there at 200 kilos for Josh. Next competitor out to the platform is Les Varga. 212 kilograms going on the bar for Les. He's looking confident out the back as always. 212 kilos. And the bar is loaded for Les. Nice easy squat there for Les at 212 and 3 white lights it is. Les. Next up, all the way from Brisbane for today's competition is Hugh Day. 225 kilograms, 4 red discs on each side of the bar, and the bar is loaded for Hugh at 225. Very, very smooth squat and 3 white lights for his effort. Nice looking squat there from Hugh. Bit disappointed those knee sleeves don't match the rest of your uniform, mate, but how could... All right. Looks like young Haydar has not handed in an attempt card. It's a hard lesson to learn, going up 1 kilo for your next attempt, but 141 is on the bar for Haydar and the bar is loaded. I don't think he's going to have a problem with this somehow. Once again, making that one look nice and easy. All right, 170 is being loaded onto the bar now. After a successful 160, Steve Zieger is back for a 170. And the bar is loaded for Steve at 170. Lost a little bit of balance there, Steve. You all right, mate? We got a thumbs up from Steve. This is why we have spotters and loaders, ladies and gentlemen. These weights are heavy and things can go wrong at any moment. 175 is now going on the bar for Alan Gregory. Back up to 3 red 25 kilogram discs on each side of the bar. And the bar is loaded for Alan at 175. Once again, nice fast squat there from Alan. White lights from the referees and a successful 175 kilograms. Get your next card in. 190 is going on the bar now for Paul Bowen. And the bar is loaded at 190 kilograms. And it looks like he's done it, and he has. And 3 white lights it is for Paul Bowen. Daniel Nolan is next out, and 190 remains on the bar for him. The bar is loaded now for Daniel Nolan at 190 kilograms. He is back in the rack, and referees say it is a good lift, and 3 white lights for Daniel Nolan there. Joshua Guy will be next up to the platform, and he is now looking for 210 kilograms. Had a successful 200 kilogram opening attempt. Looking for an extra 10 kilograms on his squat now. And the bar is loaded for Joshua Guy at 210 kilograms. Oh. I think that should have been his opening attempt. It was that fast. 210 up like a lightning bolt, and white lights it is for Josh Guy in his second attempt. Maybe looking at 4 reds here. 4 reds, maybe? 4 reds? 4 reds? I don't know. Maybe you should get a card in. You wait. All right, the bar is loaded now for Les Varga at 225 kilograms. And he's back in the rack, and a good lift for Les, and 3 white lights it is. 225 is in the bag, and now Hugh Day will be next up. He'll be looking for a 237 kilogram squat. Coming out after a successful 225. And the bar is now loaded for Hugh Day at 237. It looked good from back here, and white lights it is for Hugh at 237 kilograms. And now we're going back to the top of the round, and we're going back to young Haydar. Looks like he has an attempt card in from the previous attempt, and he is now looking for a 165. Nice big jump up from 141. The bar is loaded for Haydar now at 165 kilograms. Likely a lot more in the tank for Haydar as well. A good lift there at 165. Certainly going to be putting some extra kilos on the bar in his next competition. Steve Zieger, after a little bit of a mishap on his second attempt, is now looking for 182 kilograms for his third and final attempt. And the bar is loaded. Steve just losing a bit of confidence on that second one, unfortunately, and not able to pull off the third, but a successful attempt on his first at 160. Will continue on in the competition, but now we are looking for Alan Gregory, the strongest grandfather you've ever seen. 185 kilograms going on the bar for Alan. He's not even a grandfather. Oops. Alan Gregory, the bar is loaded at 185 kilograms. It looked good, it's good, and 3 white lights it is for Alan Gregory. Mate, you can be an honorary granddad to Samson, all right? I got ya. All righty, Paul Bowen choosing the safe option here and going to 195. And the bar is loaded for Paul at 195. And it's a good lift and maybe a good option for 195 in the end. Very good call there from Paul, and 3 white lights it is. Big Daniel Nolan is next up, and 210 kilograms is going on the bar for him. And now the bar is loaded for Daniel at 210 kilograms. Just unlucky for Danny and not able to stand that one up this time. Very close call. Unlucky there, just a little touch too much on the bar this time for Daniel. Still successful at 190 for him, a big 20 kilo jump at the end. Not quite there. Joshua Guy now having a cracker on squats. Successful at 200, successful at 210, and now looking for the big 4 reds and 225 kilograms. Bar is loaded for Josh Guy. And it looks like he's done it. He has 3 white lights. It is for Josh at 225. Nice, man. Nice. Big Les Varga is next up here, and we are going for 232 kilograms in his third and final squat. 232 is being loaded onto the bar. And we are ready to go here with Les Varga. The bar is loaded. 232. Let's go. It looked like a good lift. It is, and 3 white lights for Les. All right, now, Hugh Day is out there in the lead after squats so far. 5 kilos ahead as it stands. Can he extend even further now with 247 kilograms? Big squat here, 247 on the bar. And now the bar is loaded for Hugh Day at 247. Absolute control. 3 white lights and a very good lift. I think 250 would have been there. The 247's good too. Are they your children on your socks? That's brilliant. Amazing. Best socks of the competition. We are going to have 10 minutes before our bench press begins, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes. Go and grab yourself something to eat. Have some lovely, warm, fresh donuts. There's still plenty of caffeine action going on down there with the bearded barista. We will be back right away in 9 minutes and 35 seconds. All right, athletes, this is your 5-minute call. Any changes to opening attempts, you need to do so now. If you need to change your opening attempt, you need to do so now. 5-minute call. Oh, Josh. All right, 3 minutes, athletes, 3 minutes. No further changes to attempts. Number 1, 3-minute call for bench press. All right, referees to the platform, please. Spotters and loaders to the platform. We are now 1 minute and 40 seconds away from starting bench press. All righty, 60 seconds remains. 60 seconds, and we will have Julie Bailey up first, and 51 kilograms will be on the bar for Julie. Alrighty, we are just about ready to go here for session number 2, bench press. Referees are in place, spotters and loaders are in place, and the bar is loaded for Julie Bailey at 51 kilograms. First bench press attempt. Referee's decision is good. 3 white lights. Good lift there for Julie at 51. Just a couple of kilos going on the bar now, jumping up to 53. Abi Gardiner coming out for her opening attempt at 53. And the bar is loaded for Abi. Back in the rack, referee's decision is good, and 3 white lights for Abi there. Next out to the platform is Laura Kanerva. 55 kilo opener, so just adding another 2 kilograms to the bar here for 55. And the bar is loaded for Laura at 55. Is back in the rack, and a referee's decision is good, and white lights all around there for Laura. 55 remains on the bar this time for Geraldine, and the bar is loaded. Both Laura and Geraldine first-time competitors here today. Is back in the rack. Referee's decision is good. White lights it is for Geraldine on her opening bench press attempt of 55 kilograms. Now we are jumping up to 73 going on the bar for young Grace Harding. Just 15 years of age, an absolute monstrous bench press of 73 to open. And the bar is loaded for Grace at 73 kilos. Almost effortless at 73, and white lights it is for Grace. Wonderful lifting. We might see some big stuff from her later in this bench press session. Right now, a couple of kilos extra going on the bar, and the red plates are coming out for Leanne Knox, and 75 kilograms for her opening bench press attempt. And the bar is loaded. Back in the rack. 3 white lights it is, and a good lift for Leanne. Here we go. Next up is Esperance Segal, and 75 kilos remains on the bar, and the bar is loaded. Nice looking 75, and white lights it is for Esperance, having a wonderful competition so far. See what else she can do on bench press later today. But right now we are moving into our 94 kilogram men, and 120 kilograms is going on the bar for Shane. The bar is loaded for Shane at 120. It's back in the rack, and referee's decision is a good lift. It's got 120 on the board. He looks over. What's going on here? Bit of a rivalry in the crowd. Cody Aleman is looking for 122 kilograms now, and the bar is loaded for Cody. Back in the rack, referee's decision is good, and white lights it is. Now, back to all the Muranos, Sean, Luke, and Noah, in that order, starting with Sean at 140 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Sean Marano at 140. And it's back in the rack. 3 white lights it is. All looking like green on the board so far for our opening bench presses here. Looking to continue that for the next 2 lifters, with Luke Murano next with just 5 kilograms above his brother with 145, and the bar is loaded for Luke. Back in the rack, 3 white lights it is from the referees on the opening attempt of 145, and now Noel Murano looking for 155 kilograms for his opening attempt. And the bar is now loaded for Noel Murano at 155. Back in the rack, referee's decision is a good lift and 3 white lights. Back to the top of the round, bench press number 2, and we're back to Julie Bailey and 54 kilograms. I was going to say 154, but it says 54 on the screen, Jules. What did you put? Bar is loaded at 54 for Julie Bailey. And it looks good, and it was 3 white lights. We'll take the extra kilo, Julie, at 54. Good job. Abi Gardiner is next out, and 58 kilograms will be going on the bar for her. And the bar is loaded at 58 for Abi Gardiner. Nice smooth press there, and 3 white lights for Abi at 58 kilograms. Laura Kanerva is next up at 59 kilograms, and the bar is loaded for Laura. It looks good, 2 white lights. Looks like maybe a little bit of bum coming off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, we must have points of contact. Feet flat on the floor, bum on the bench, shoulders on the bench, head on the bench at all times during our lifting here. Just a little bit of light coming through under the bum that time on one side. But right now, the bar is loaded for Geraldine at 60 kilograms. Geraldine flying in from Brisbane, Gold Coast area today for the competition. Very nice looking press, wonderful arch. 3 white lights it is for Geraldine. Spent a little bit of time at Iron Strength in Cairns for a few months before moving down south and is coming back home for a competition today. Now, Grace Harding looking for 77 on the bench press. Bar is loaded for Grace at 77 kilograms. Nice looking press and white lights it is for Grace. Very good lifting from the young lady. Here we go, our first, I believe it's our first 80 kilo female attempt today. And the bar is loaded for Leanne Knox at 80 kilograms. And it's gone up, it's back in the rack, and white lights, 2 of them, is a good lift. Next up, 80 kilograms remains on the bar, this time for Esperance, and the bar is loaded. Well, it went up faster than it went down, and it's a good lift, and 3 white lights there for Esperance. Couple of big smiles on the way out with one more bench press attempt from her to come. Shane Showalter is next here. 126 kilograms is on the bar. 126. And the bar is loaded for Shane at 126. Two red lights there for Shane, unfortunately, on 126. Looks like his bum has come off the bench. Once again, you must maintain contact at all times during the lift with your feet on the floor, bum on the bench, shoulders and head all on the bench. Right now, though, 127 kilograms for Cody Aleman. The bar is loaded. Two white lights there, one red. Good, successful lift. just looking like he might have snuck in before the call, and one referee has seen that. But 2 whites is a good lift. And we are back to our Murano family now. And Sean at 150, the bar is loaded. Three white lights. It was a tough lift, but he has got white lights, and it is a success for him this time around. And 5 kilograms in front once again is Luke Murano, and 155 kilograms is going on the bar for him. And the bar is loaded for Luke now at 155.
Yeah, no, I found it very difficult.
That's a good lift, and 3 white lights there for Luke as well. And now we're looking for cousin Noah, and 165 for his second bench press attempt. And the bar is loaded for Noah Marano at 165. Two red lights there. Looks like we had a bit of bar dip on the way up, ladies and gentlemen, after the press call, and the bar comes off the chest. It can only travel in an upward direction. If we get any downward movement of the bar, that is a no lift. A couple of our referees seeing that on the way up in Noah's second attempt. Hasn't another attempt to come, but we are moving into our third and final bench press for this group. Julie Bailey will be next up at 56 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Julie at 56. Unlucky for Jules, couldn't quite press that one out this time, but takes a 54 as a second. Abi now looking for 61 kilograms on the bar. And the bar is loaded for Abi at 61. Back. Absolute grinder, but 2 white lights it is. Good lifting there from Abi. Very good fight. And the bar is loaded now for Laura Kanerva at 62 kilograms. Unlucky, couldn't quite press it out this time. And now we have Geraldine at 64 kilograms and the bar is loaded. Oh, wonderful looking press. 3 white lights. Maybe there should have been a bit more weight on the bar, but a very good press nonetheless, and she sounds fairly happy about it out there. Next up is Grace Harding, and we are going for 80 kilograms, ladies and gentlemen. Big 80. This is a humongous bench press for Grace. Just 15 years of age, and this is more than a lot of us blokes in the gym bench. 80 kilograms is now on the bar. The bar is loaded for Grace at 80 kilograms. Let's go! She's done it, 3 white lights. Absolutely unbelievable pressing. Probably a little bit more in the tank there as well. Wonderful, wonderful lifting from Grace. Excellent stuff at 80 kilograms. Right now, though, we have Leanne Knox and the bar is loaded at 84. Unlucky, couldn't quite press it out this time. Just not quite there, but a very good attempt nonetheless. And now we've got 85 kilograms. Taking it up another notch here is Esperance Segal. 85 kilograms, another huge lift here. Seeing some very, very good lifting from the girls today. 85 kilograms on the bench and the bar is loaded for Esperance. Seen some very nice lifting from Esperance today, very controlled. Looks like the spotter's taken that weight a little bit too early. Might potentially give her another lift at the end of the round, if you wish to take it. Okay. We're going to give Esperance another lift at the end of the round. Just coming a little bit early there by the spotter. She can have another attempt at that at the end of the round, but right now 130 kilograms, taking a bit of a leap here after his second attempt, is Shane Showalter, and the bar is loaded at 130. Well, he was going for glory, but not quite there, and his bum was about 3 inches off the pad, so unfortunately, 3 red lights there for Shano. Still has his first attempt on the board of 120. Still yet to see that elusive 125. Bar is now loaded for Cody Aleman at 132. Not quite there this time. Having a good crack though on the third there. Why not? It's the time to do it. Next out is Sean Murano, and he is looking for 155 after a successful second attempt at 150 kilograms. Looking to add another 5 now, and the bar is loaded for Sean. It looks like he's done it. It's back in the rack. Referees a good decision. 3 white lights it is, and 155. That has now brought him in line with his brother, Luke Marano. Luke now needs this one to get his brother on bench press. A lot of pressure. And the bar is loaded now for Luke at 160. Now that is a grind, ladies and gentlemen, and a grind worthwhile because he's got 3 white lights. And now the third Murano in the lineup is Noah with 165 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Noah at 165. Oh, this time it looked good, and it is white lights for Noah. All right, we are coming back now. Esperance has got one more chance here at this 85. A little bit of spotter interference in her last attempt. So we're going to have another go here, and now the bar is loaded for Esperance at 85 kilograms. It's always hard coming out for a fourth time, but let's see what she can do here at 85. And she looks like she's got a lift, and there's two white lights. One red on the far side for a bit of bar dip potentially, but that bar went up and it is good lift, and two white lights is all you need at the end of the day. All right, we're going into Group A now. Group A bench press. And we are looking for Haydar, and 100 kilograms will be loaded on the bar for him. $100 kilograms for his first opening bench press here, and the bar is loaded for Haydar. And it's a good lift, and three white lights for Haydar there in his first attempt at 100. 100 remaining on the bar now for Steve Zieger in his opening bench press attempt. And the bar is loaded for Steve. It looks like a good lift, and white lights it is for Steve on a 100 kilogram opening bench press attempt. We are moving on to Daniel Nolan now on 105. And the bar is loaded now for Daniel Nolan at 105 kilograms. Nice fast attempt there for Danny, and three white lights it is on his bench press at 105, and we are out now for Paul Bowen. 120 going on the bar for Paul. $120 kilogram opening attempt now for Paul Bowen, and the bar is loaded. It's back in the rack, and three white lights it is for Paul at 120. All right, Joshua Guy, after a really good crack on the squats, coming out, and the bar is loaded at 120 for bench press. Get it, bud. Nice cruisy press there from Josh, and white lights across the board. Seemed happy enough with that effort. Here we go. The man himself, Alan Gregory, is next out, and 125 is going on the bar. Absolute machine, Alan is, and the bar is loaded here for Al at 125. Lovely press there, and white lights it is for Al. Good opening attempt. Les Varga is out now, and 145 will be going on the bar. 145, and the bar is loaded for Les. Back in the rack, nice fast press for Les, and white lights it is. And the bar is loaded now for Hugh Day, and 150 kilograms is going on the bar. Nice looking press there from Hugh, and white lights it is. Not a problem at 150. $110 is going on the bar for Haydar, 110 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Haydar at 110. The referee's decision is 2 whites. It's a good lift. Young Haydar just moving one of his feet there during the press. Feet must remain planted. And now Steve Zieger is coming out also to 110, and the bar is loaded for Steve. Nice smooth press, and 3 white lights there for Steve at 110. And now Danny Nolan is coming out to 112 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Danny at 112. Referee's decision is good and white lights for Danny there at 112. Here he is, Paul Bowen. 124 and the bar is loaded for Paul. I think he's done it. 3 white lights it is. And that settles a little internal beef at Iron Strength between 3 of our lifters. Paul comes out the victor. Unlucky Shane, unlucky Christian. Better luck next time, boys. All right. Alan Gregory is next up, and the bar is loaded at 135 kilograms for Big Al. Lovely smooth press and white lights it is for Al. Looking for that third attempt. Looking for that third attempt. All right, right now Joshua Guy coming out in 135. The bar is loaded for Josh. Nice lifting there from Josh, very smooth, and 3 white lights it is. Always playing it safe on bench, young Josh. And the bar is loaded now for Les Varga at 155. It's waiting for a decision from the referees. 3 white lights is a good lift.
What do I do now? 160 or 165? Oh, look.
And the final man in bench press number 2 here, Hugh Day. Bar is loaded at 157. 157, big lift here for Hugh. Successful first attempt at 150, looking to add 7 kilos. 3 white lights it is for you.
ISPP man.
All right, we are back to the top of the round now, and Haydar Ali with 115 kilograms going on the bar for him. And the bar is loaded for his third and final bench press. Three white lights for Haydar and a good attempt there on bench. Moving right along, and 115 staying on the bar, this time for Steve Zieger, and the bar is loaded. And he's done it, 3 white lights. It's a good lift for Steve on the final attempt at 115. And now 120 kilograms is going on the bar for Daniel Nolan. And the bar is loaded. Hey, man. Unlucky for Danny, 120, just not quite there. And now he's already won the battle. He's going all in now, and 130 kilograms is going on the bar for Paul. And the bar is loaded for Paul Bowen at 120 kilograms. Oh, very good attempt there from Paul at 130, but just not quite there. Amazing stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment I've been waiting for. This is going to be my favorite lift of the day. I can feel it already. 140 kilograms is going on the bar for Alan Gregory. 140 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Al. It's back in the rack. Referee's decision is a good lift and 2 white lights. It's a good lift, Al. It's a good lift. Looks like we might have had a bit of bum coming off the bench on one side, but a good lift with 2 white lights. That's amazing stuff there. 140 for Al. That has been in the making for quite some time. 145 now for Josh Guy, and the bar is loaded. That was a little grind. Unlucky with 2 red lights there. Looks like his head came off the bench and the bum came off the bench, losing 2 points of contact there, but great effort nonetheless from Josh. And now, young Les Varga coming out to a 162 kilogram bench press, and the bar is loaded for Les. It looks like he's done it. White lights from the referees. It's a good lift. Great lifting there from young Les. Can Hugh Day get him by 1 kilogram here? Hugh Day coming out to 163. Looking to beat him by 1 kilogram on bench, and the bar is loaded for Hugh at 163. The referee's decision is 2 white lights, 1 red. It looked like there was a little bit of a dip after the press call. Little heave on the chest. 2 white lights is a good lift regardless for Hugh at 163. We are now having a short break. Ten minutes is on the clock before deadlifts, ladies and gentlemen, the most exciting part of a competition. Competition doesn't start until the bar hits the floor, and that's exactly what happens when we do deadlifts in a few minutes' time. So stick around. We're going to see some monstrous lifts from these young men and young ladies. Watch the TV. 5-minute call, athletes, 5 minutes. Last chance to change your deadlift openers. 5 minutes. All right, 3 minutes, athletes. No further changes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting to the most exciting part of the day. Thanks for hanging around. I know it's been a long day, but we are nearly there. Final round of deadlifts here today at the 2021 Deep North Powerlifting Challenge. Get the referees to their chairs, spotters and loaders to the platform. We are 60 seconds away from the deadlift action here in session number 2, day 1 of the Deep North Powerlifting Challenge. All right, we are 30 seconds away from Laura Kanerva coming out to her opening deadlift of 85 kilograms. Just about to kick off the deadlift action. 85 kilograms is on the bar, and the bar is loaded for Laura.
Have enough caffeine yet? Not enough.
Never. It's back on the floor, and white lights it is from the referees. The next lifter out to the platform is Julie Bailey, and bar is loaded at 95 for Julie. Nice easy lift there for Jules at 95, and a good lift it is with 3 white lights. Geraldine is next up, and 97, and the bar is loaded for Geraldine. Nice looking lift there from Geraldine, and 3 white lights it is. Next out to the platform after a really good time on bench press is young Grace Harding, and 105 kilograms is being loaded onto the bar for her first deadlift, and now the bar is loaded for Grace. Nice attempt there from Grace, and 3 white lights it is. Another young lady who had a wonderful time on bench press is Esperance. She is looking for a 122 kilogram opening deadlift here, 122. And the bar is loaded for Esperance at 122. Three white lights and a good attempt there for her first lift of 122. And next up to the platform is Abi Gardiner, and 135 is going on the bar for her. And the bar is loaded for Abi at 135. Three white lights and a good lift there for Abi. The bar is now loaded for Leanne Knox at 164. Big jump up here to 164.
Nice and close.
Nice lift there from Leanne, and white lights it is at 164. Next up to the platform is Cody Aleman, and he is looking for 175. And the bar is loaded for Cody at 175. Three red lights there for Cody, unfortunately. In the deadlift, ladies and gentlemen, the knees must be locked, hips through and shoulders behind the bar. Unfortunately, Cody just unable to achieve that position at the top of the lift there. But we are moving right along to Shane, and the bar is loaded at 220 kilograms. And it's white lights for Shane, and three of them, in fact. A good lift there for 220 kilograms. 220 remains on the bar, and the bar is loaded for Sean Murano. And it's white lights for Sean there on his first attempt. And now the bar is loaded at 230 for brother Luke. 230. And it's back on the floor, and the referees give him three white lights and a good attempt at 230 there for Luke. And we are here now with Noah Marano, and 260 kilograms is going on the bar for him. Looking for a bit of redemption on the deadlift. Having a hard morning. And the bar is loaded now for Noah at 260 kilograms. It looked good from where I was standing, and the referees agree, and three white lights there at 260. Gonna see some big numbers coming from this guy in just a few minutes. But right now, we are back to the top of the round, and Laura is coming out for a second attempt here, and 90 kilograms is going on the bar for her. And the bar is loaded now, Valora at 90 kilograms. Second deadlift attempt. Three white lights there, Valora, 95, or 90 should I say. My apologies. Moving on now to Julie Bailey. She had a successful 95. She's looking now for 105 and the bar is loaded. Come on, Jules. Nice lift there from Jules, and white lights it is. All right, and we are out for Geraldine now on 107 kilograms, and the bar is loaded. It's back on the floor. Good lift. Three white lights from the referees. Grace Harding now looking for 117 kilograms. Second deadlift attempt of the day for Grace. And the bar is loaded at 117. Wonderful looking deadlift, and three white lights it is for Grace. Esperance is next out. 135 kilograms is going on the bar for Esperance. And the bar is loaded now at 135. Good lift. Three white lights once again. Abi is next up, and 145 is going on the bar for her. And the bar is loaded. Nice second attempt there. 145 is in the bag with three white lights. We are moving right along now, and Leanne Knox is next out, and in fact the bar is loaded at 174. big deadlift here, 174 kilograms.
Come on, Leanne, bar close. Quick off the floor. Come on. Drive. Hips.
What a lift. 3 white lights it is. Absolutely massive lifting from Leanne here in the deadlift, 175 at just a touch over 70.6 kilograms body weight. So that's immense lifting from Leanne today. Right now though, Cody Aleman is out for 180 and the bar is loaded for Cody. And this time he's got some white lights there, 3 of them in fact. Success at 180. Finally a change in the lifting order in these last 4 men. Sean Murano followed by Shane Showalter, then Luke Marano and Noah Marano, but 230 is on the bar and the bar is loaded for Sean. Bar is on the floor. Referee's decision is 2 white lights, just 1 red there. Looking like one of the knees maybe not quite locked out there. Shane Showalter is next up and 245 kilograms and the bar is loaded. It looks good from where I'm standing, and it is a good lift, and white lights for Shane. All right, we're getting serious now. We're moving into 1/4 of a ton, 250 kilograms for Luke Marano now, and the bar is loaded. He has stood up with it and it is back on the floor and white lights at 250. 1/4 of a ton is in the bag. And now we're getting even more serious. 280 kilograms is going on the bar and the biggest lift of the day so far. 280 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Noah Murano at 280. Referee's decision is red lights. Look like a bit of bar dip and potentially a little bit of support on the thighs. Bar just traveling down. Remember, in powerlifting, once the bar is ascending, it cannot descend. Unlucky there. Very good pull, but Just needs a little tidying up. Going back down to the top of a round and looking for 95 kilograms here for Laura. Success at 90. Chasing a third and final deadlift here for Laura at 95 kilograms. Just going to clean this bar up. And the bar is loaded now for Laura at 95, third and final deadlift. Is back on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, and white lights it is for Laura on her third and final deadlift there at 95 kilograms. Next out to the platform is Julie Bailey, and Julie's looking for 110. And the bar is loaded for Julie at 110. Three white lights it is, and a good lift for Julie. All right, now we're going out to 120 and looking for Geraldine, and the bar is loaded for Jerry. I think she had a smile on her face. I could see it from here. Three white lights it is, and a good lift. Great lifting from Geraldine today, and a great finish to her powerlifting campaign. The first competition from her, and some great numbers. But right now we have Grace Harding, and 125 kilograms is going on the bar for her. Two red 25 kilogram discs on each side, and the bar is loaded for Grace. It looks like it's glued to the floor, unfortunately, this time for Grace. Good effort nonetheless. Sometimes that weight just doesn't want to move. All right, we have Esperance coming out now, and 140 is going on the bar for her. And the bar is loaded for Esperance. It's back on the floor. Referee's decision is good, and three white lights. All right, Abi Gardiner is coming out now to her nemesis lift, 150 kilograms, just defeating her in the last competition in Townsville, but not this time. The bar is loaded at 150 for Abi. Not there this time. 150, still the winner. No doubt you'll see Abi out on the platform again for 150 next time. Maybe we'll take it on a second next time. All right, now a humongous lift coming up now. Humongous. 180 kilograms is on the bar for Leanne Knox, and the bar is loaded.
Keep the bar close, Leanne. Let's go. Nice and close. Come on. Pull it in. Pull it in. Keep it close. Pull it in. Screw.
And that bar is definitely stuck to the floor for the last few rounds. Somebody's turned the gravity up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are getting down to our final 5 lifters in Group B. They will be closely followed by Group A and the final round of this competition. Cody Aleman is up next. 190 kilograms is going on the bar for him. And the bar's loaded for Cody at 190. Bar is back on the floor. Referee's decision is 2 white lights, and that's good enough for him. Successful attempt there. Just 1 red light for a slightly soft lockout. Knees not quite through, but 2 white lights is a good lift. And we're going up now to 245, and Sean Murano, the bar is loaded. Hurt my... It's back on the floor and 2 white lights once again. It's a good lift for him. Followed closely now my brother Luke Marano, and he is chasing 260 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Luke at 260 kilograms. And that one is glued to the floor as well. Unlucky there at 260. Red lights from the referees. We're staying at 260, and the bar is loaded for Shane Showalter now. Fingers just letting go there. 260, just a touch too much this time around. And now we're looking again for Noah Murano and 280 kilograms. Just getting done for a little bit of bar dip. Bar just moving down a fraction on the way up. Looking to tidy that up now, and 280 kilograms is on the bar for Noah Marano, and the bar is loaded. 3 white lights and a good lift this time for Noah at 280 kilograms. And that is the end of Group B, and we're now moving into our final group of deadlifts, ladies and gentlemen. Final group of the day, in fact. But remember, the lifting action will continue tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. We've got the big boys and girls coming in tomorrow. Young Haydar is coming out to his opening deadlift of 165 kilograms. Spotters and loaders just getting the bar cleaned up and ready for this next group. And it looks like we are ready to go. The bar is loaded for Haydar at 165. Nice fast opening attempt there for Haydar, and white lights it is. Steve Zieger is next up, and he is chasing 175 on his opening attempt. 3 red 25 kilogram discs on each side of the bar here. And the bar is loaded for Steve at 175. And up it goes, and back on the floor, and white lights across the board there for Steve. Successful attempt there. Next out to the platform is Paul Bowen, jumping up 20 kilos to 195, and the bar is loaded for Paul. Nice looking opening deadlift. White lights it is for Paul Bowen at 195. And now Alan Gregory is back. 210 kilograms going on the bar for Alan. He's having a great day out on the platform today so far. Let's see if that can continue in the deadlift here. And the bar is loaded at 210 for Alan. And it is a good lift, and white lights for Alan on his first deadlift. 2 to go. Day's nearly done, mate. We're nearly there. Daniel Nolan is now coming out to 225, and 4 red discs going on the bar. And the bar is loaded for Danny. Nice cruisy lift and 3 white lights for his efforts there. We're now moving to the same weight, in fact, not moving anywhere. We're staying right there, 225, and the bar is loaded for Joshua Guy. My apologies, Dr. Joshua Guy. Nice, comfortable opening attempt. 3 white lights it is for Josh. The man, the myth, the legend, Hugh Day is up next, and 240 kilograms is going on the bar for him. And the bar's loaded for Hugh.
We're just going 9 for 9.
Three white lights it is for Hugh on his opening attempt there, 240. And now we're looking for Les. And quarter of a ton on an opening deadlift here, 250 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Les. Back on the floor, and three white lights it is for Les. Haydar now looking for 185 kilograms. Might be a 2 in the next one. We'll see. 185. And the bar is loaded for Haydar at 185 kilograms. Looked good, and it is good. Three white lights for Haydar. And 190 is going on the bar now for Steve, and the bar is loaded for Steve at 190 kilograms. The bar is on the floor. Three white lights for Steve it is, and next out on the platform will be Paul Bowen at 210. Bar is loaded for Paul Bowen, 210 kilograms. And does it smooth, and white lights it is. Couple of good deadlifts in the bag. Are we going to see 225 from Paul? Time will tell. But right now we are seeing 225 from Alan Gregory. And the bar is loaded now for Al, 225. It looked good. Three white lights it is for Al. We got one more lift today. Let's see what he can pull out of the bag on this third one. And now we have Big Danny Nolan. The bar is loaded at 245. And that looked good too, and white lights it is for Danny Nolan. Joshua Guy is looking for a quarter of a ton now. The bar is loaded at 250 kilograms. That looked good. White lights it is at 250. Adding 5 kilograms to the bar now for Hugh Day, and 255 is going on the bar. And the bar is loaded for Hugh. Nice smooth deadlift there, and awarded 3 white lights for the effort at 255. And now we have young Les Varga looking for 270 kilograms. 270 for a second attempt on deadlift, and the bar is loaded for Les. It is back on the floor, and 3 white lights it is for Les. What will we see next? He has one more shot at a deadlift this afternoon. One more chance. Right now, we're going back to the top of the round, and we are going to Haydar, and 200 kilograms for Haydar. "200 kilograms is a wonderful achievement, let alone doing it at 16. And Haydar, the bar is loaded at 200 kilograms. It's back on the floor, and it's a good lift for Haydar at 200 kilograms. Great stuff from the young man. Great lifting. 200 remains on the bar. The bar is loaded for Steve Zieger. It looks good from here. It was smooth, and white lights it is for Steve at 200 kilograms. Paul Bowen is now coming out to 225, and the bar is loaded for Paul. Third and final deadlift attempt here. Requires all the remaining energy these athletes have. It's back on the floor, and white lights it is for Paul at 225. Great lifting today from Paul. And now Alan Gregory is coming back out. to 235 kilograms to finish off. An absolutely brilliant day for him. The bar is loaded at 235. Let's go, Al. Unlucky this time for Al, just not quite there. Good on you, mate. Good effort. That's all right. It's a bloody good effort today. Well done. All right, now Danny Nolan. Danny Nolan is coming out 260, and the bar is loaded now for Daniel. 260 kilograms. Third and final deadlift attempt. Referee's decision is 3 white lights is a good lift for Danny. Wonderful grind there from Daniel. A little bit of jackhammer going on with the hamstrings, but made it up. And we're back now for Hugh Day, and 264 kilograms has gone onto the bar. And the bar is loaded for Hugh at 264. And it looks good, it is good, and white lights it is, and a wonderful competition for Hugh today. Absolutely brilliant stuff for Hugh. Next up though, Josh Guy, very impressive previously, 250. He's now looking for a 270 kilogram pull. 270 for Josh Guy, and the bar is loaded for Josh at 270. Absolutely brilliant effort there for Josh. Put every ounce into it. Next time, buddy, next time. Here. I'll just hold on to you for a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be the final lift of the day, and it will be the biggest deadlift we've seen all day. 281 kilograms is going on the bar. He is also pulling for the win in the 105 kilogram class. Les Varga, 281. Bar is loaded. He put it all in. That was a good effort, brother. That was a good effort. Oh, what a great attempt to finish off the day. Excellent stuff here at the 2021 Deep North Powerlifting Challenge. That ends our proceedings for the day, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, we are back 9 a.m. right here tomorrow with all of our big weight classes and some monster action happening tomorrow. So we will see you all again.